What's up, guys? QuarterHoarder here. You know, the last couple of weeks we've been metal detecting this incredible 1750s colonial stone home and finding some absolutely remarkable things. Like this 1930s kids bread truck badge, my old Tootsie Toy Jeep that Doug tried to take off with, an 1870s two-piece Marine Corps button just after the Civil War, a 1700s hand-etched dandy button, the thing was the size of a baseball, 200-year-old crotal bells, and even a sterling silver thimble with a solid gold band going around the base. And there was no shortage of old coins. We found some remarkable old coins. Silver dimes and silver quarters and old Indian head cents. Even a Carson City Mint seated dime going back to the 1870s. We found braided hair large cents from the 1840s, matron head large cents from the 1820s, heck, classic head large cents going back to the 1810s. King George III half pennies from the 1770s, King George II half pennies from the 1750s clipped to make change, and of course the beautiful 1787 New Jersey state copper with incredible detail on both sides of the coin. Well, with this much stuff found, we'd be crazy not to go back again. So this week on our third trip, me, Doug, Charlie, Joe, and Rich, who does come later on, absolutely killing it all around this incredible 1750s house. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Part 3 of one of the best houses of the year, and I will see you at the end. Later. Well, day 2 back at this beautiful early 1700s home that we absolutely kicked butt the first time around. Today it's me, Doug, Joe, and Charlie. And Charlie is fresh off a return trip from England that he was hunting all last week. Yes. Where you guys, I was watching online, hammered gold, hammered silver, thousands of year-old stuff.
Roman stuff, Viking, Anglo-Saxon.
And now coming over here digging wheat pennies and stuff, you're going to be super disappointed. But his first find back in the US of A.
I got this.
Oh, he's got a nice pocket watch.
And I must have left my brush in England.
Maybe they'll mail it to you. That's nice, Charlie. You don't have the frame, but you do have the majority of it. There's probably some guts in there.
Right.
And you know what's crazy? I'm telling you, there's going to be so many targets here. This must have been a screaming tone.
It was good, yeah.
And we're still in the front yard. We didn't even really get
First
to the back, sides.
Just started, yeah.
And the whole property is flanked with 2 enormous fields. We haven't gotten to those yet either.
So I'll clean that up and see what we got here.
Yeah, that's a great find, and there's going to be tons of great finds on the day. So well done, brother. Let's go get it.
Yep.
Well, Dog Tag Doug said he might have a copper. This is his first hole today. Doug, you'd think we'd never been here before, starting off like this. Bang, bang, right off the bat.
Yeah.
Let's see if it truly is a big copper in the hole. I'm gonna move your machine, Doug, so I don't step on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it,
Like
Doug.
it's got a hole in it.
It might be a hemweight.
Nah.
Yeah, it's a hemweight.
Is it?
No.
What the heck do I know?
Doug, this guy knows what he's talking about.
All right.
Rich found one last time, not far from here. That's the only reason I thought it did look like a copper, though.
Yeah.
We found a couple hemweights that had writing on them before. Not writing, but like initials engraved in them, remember?
Yep.
So, yeah, they would use these to hang the dress down, and sometimes even the way the curtains down.
Yeah.
But all sorts of good things going to be around this field. So.
All right, well, that's old. I'll give it.
That's the first time I ever seen one. You're kidding.
No,
seriously, first I see them in videos. I've never seen one.
Really? Well, look at it.
Hemweight, right?
Well, you know, if you had waited another 3 weeks, you could have seen it on video again.
Yeah. And look at that, Charlie. All your dreams are coming true this week.
All my dreams are coming
All
true.
the dreams. Well, this house has just been one of those crazy places. We're starting in the same area that we hunted the first time because it rained yesterday. When it rains, you get deeper targets. They lock on better. And Doug just said he's got a piece of silver. Now, Doug, how deep was it? Because depths...
Actually, only like 4.
Oh, so
4 inches.
I'm going to guess it's probably like a Merc then.
But you can see it's right next to this tree.
I can see the big tree.
Around roots, so.
Let's see. Maybe you got lucky and it held up something really old.
And does my voice sound sexier today? Because
I'm not even going to answer that question.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, it could just be dirt. It looked like it may have been I don't know. I'm not even sure. I can't see enough of it.
Okay. Should I remove it?
No, we should just leave it there.
Oh, how long?
Let's see.
Oh, it's a stinky.
Oh, okay. It's a rosy. Well, if you remember the first time we were here, it seemed like 5 or 6 inches was the magic number where we started getting really old stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to poo-poo a silver Mercury dime, Roosevelt by any means, but I'm sure you wanted something 100 years older.
Absolutely.
It's very worn too, Doug.
Really?
Yeah, like it's really slicking out for a silver Roosevelt dime.
Really?
You would have thought it would have been in better shape. And I don't have my super high magnification glasses on, so there's no chance I can read that date.
All right, here. I've got mine on.
Let me see. Oh, you found them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you lost them.
No. 1950.
The year you were born.
Yeah.
Is there a dog tag Doug D on the back?
I don't see any.
No D. Okay.
I don't see any mint marks.
All right. Well, then you know what that means, right? All right. Well, good job, Dougie.
Yeah.
The 1950s are always special. That was the year dog tag Doug was a baby little pup Doug. And that's a beautiful silver dime. Well done. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
See if we can get his great-grandpa.
Yeah. All right, well, Jason says he's got a super great signal here, so much so that everybody had to come over and take a look.
You might go to hear it in my headphones.
I can hear it without the headphones.
I marked it with a pile of nuts because I was going to use a leaf.
Oh, I thought a squirrel was busy here.
No, move it out.
Okay. There you go. Thank you.
Oh, there's one stuck in there. All right, Doug, this is a 48. It's about maybe 5 inches deep. And super solid. I think it's going to be either a copper or a silver coin of some sort.
All right, anybody have a suggestion?
I'm saying silver dime.
I say silver dime as well. Charlie?
I say large copper.
Okay.
I'm going to say...
He's going to go along with the quarter hoarder.
gonna say
I
large
never
copper.
agree with the quarter
Thick
hoarder.
copper.
Oh, it's out.
It's
just
out.
shallower than
So
I thought.
it's not as deep as you thought.
Oh,
it is.
copper. That's a copper.
Oh, it's copper.
I can see detail all
Oh,
over
it's
it.
pretty
Right,
good
right off the
size.
bat. Right off the bat. I think it's a matron or
It's a
braid
matron,
hair.
yeah.
Yep, matron.
Right
Yep.
off the bat.
Beautiful.
Nice and clean.
Oh,
Yep,
nice.
it's already cleaned up pretty
that's
good.
You might
nice.
get a date off that.
Yeah, I think I will.
really
Oh,
clean.
absolutely.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Wow, look at the detail on that.
I think it's 31. I think it's 1831, Doug.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll
way to
clean it
go.
up real good and we'll
And
come
get a
back
good
and,
look at
and
it.
we'll get a good look at it.
All right.
Wow.
In there.
That's like it was never dropped. You know?
Well, there's the matron head I just found, and it's loaded with detail. I can even almost read the ribbon in her hair. It's all the stars, the date 1831, which is fantastic, almost 200 years old. And the back equally
Whoa.
good. Look at that. Rich's Jersey copper that he got from day
Was
one was in
awesome.
fantastic shape.
Yeah.
And I had a KG3 that was in fantastic shape, as I recall. You just never know. When you're in a yard, if they didn't use fertilizer, the soil is really kind to the coins, and that is absolutely stunning. Man, that was a good one, Dougie. Now, if we can all get on these all day long, whoo, it's going to be a heck of a day.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good job.
Thank you, sir. All right, Charlie, the Heritage Relic Hunter, said he's got possible Crotal Bell.
A piece.
A piece of one, okay. Is it a big piece or a little piece?
Well,
Oh,
it
it would have been a
big
big one.
it would have been a big one. Oh, that looks back.
Oh my goodness, sure
I never
is.
saw that design before.
Oh, wow.
I never saw that design.
Me neither. Doug, check that out. They're
Uh-huh.
like giant teardrops.
Whoa.
I've never seen one with those giant
that's weird,
teardrops
Charlie.
before.
That's what caught my attention.
This would have been a giant, this would have been like a 14 or so.
That probably would have been the max size, whatever that was.
The big ones never survive in the ground. They're just so fragile. And it's definitely tomback. What number did this come up, Charlie?
34.
34?
I was thinking button, you know, like
Oh, that's really
Dandy
cool.
button,
It's a
but-
shame it's broken, but
And how deep, Charlie?
it was deep, about 5-6 inches deep here.
well, that's a really cool one. I know it's only
Yeah,
a broken piece, but that's a new design to my eyes.
new
And
design.
Over the years, we've dug
Absolutely.
hundreds of
So
Crotal
hopefully
bells,
we can find the other pieces to it here.
and we'll glue it back together. I got some gum in the car. Well, it's good to see Just Silver Joe back again and finding stuff. Joe's been hitting the beach lately near one of his houses, and this old stuff's been washing up. I saw
Yeah,
like that
those
1830s
dredges.
button and things like that.
Yeah, the dredge.
Nice to find old stuff on the beach. Joe's got himself, it looks like it's going to be a Tootsie toy. Oh, open bottom.
Yep. It might take a little while to clean up.
Yeah, it might be a midge or something. You're a car guy, Joe. What kind of car is that?
Was that a, oh, that looks like Christine, that movie, the Christine.
Oh, you're right. It does look like one of
Yeah.
them.
Like a, what's that, like a 66? Oh, that's green glass in the back. Look.
I'll have to take your word for it,
yeah,
Joe.
you
Still colorblind, yep.
Yeah, looks like
Even
green.
got a tow hitch on it in case it's got, in case you got to get a boat down to the shore. And actually, I'm not sure if there was there may have been a bottom on it with those pegs
Yeah.
that may have fallen off. Might be a Lesney or something like
Yeah,
that.
we'll clean up and see.
Yeah, we'll clean up and we'll take a look, but it's cool, man. Nice find.
Thank you, buddy.
Well, I'm trying around this old original barn. It's been converted into an office now. That's why you have the window air conditioning unit. But the foundation's really old. The structure goes back to the 1700s. A lot of old trees around. Some, oh, is that chicken of the woods? I'll have to ask Doug if that's chicken of the woods. But I'm detecting, and I got a good find over here in the back of the barn. And I already found it right here. It's an old musket ball. I'm not sure the caliber on it, but pretty good size one. Solid lead, and based on the color on it, well over 100 years old. That's a nice find. It's period. It's what I'm looking for. So we're gonna try around this barn. Maybe we can get some old buttons, some old coins, maybe some old shoe buckle will be nice. But we'll see what happens. Well, we're coming to a new area of the property way off to the right next to the creek. The creek is right here.
There's a creek bed.
And the field that we're going to try to get into eventually is on the other side. But because this is lower lying and the creek's there, this is probably a floodplain. So who knows if the things are going to be super deep or not. I just pulled this out, which was not too deep, Doug, only about maybe 4 inches or so. Obviously the top of an old Tomback crotal bell, like the big thing Charlie found.
Right.
What I liked about it though is if you can look and see, I can see some of the lathe groove marks going around the top of it where this thing was clearly spun, which is super cool. You know, a lot of that stuff is lost to time, you know,
Yeah.
especially in the ground. And this would have also been a massive one, possibly even off the same one that Charlie got,
Yeah.
even though we
Charlie's
found him about...
actually looked a little bigger,
Thanks
but
a lot.
you never
Some
know.
friend
when
you
they're-
are. But it's a nice piece. I do love the design. Oh, you can really see it right there.
Clearly
That
see.
looks awesome. Well, in the bag she goes, another colonial piece, and we'll keep on moving along, Dougie.
All right.
All right, Joe and I divided up. Dougie and Charlie are way out. You can kind of see Doug's head peeking through. They're on the right flank of the house. We're way out in the empty part of the front yard. We were walking up. I had a deep, scratchy 50, Joe. It's going to sound better now because I got it out of the hole. It was quite a ways down there. It's under that dirt bomb. Joe, am I the only guy that still uses the word dirt bomb?
Maybe.
Definitely going to be a big copper, though. I hope it's something really old, Joe.
Great Buster matron.
It feels fat.
Looks thick.
It might be a braided hair or something. I'm just kind of smearing dirt around. So let me brush it, and I'm going to come back. I think I'm going to have a winner. At least, maybe a shield. Oh, I hope it's a chain. I see something going around, Joe. If that's a chain, but I have a feeling it's going to be a wreath. Let me clean it up. Well, here's my coin, and it is another matron head, just like the one I found earlier today, only this one is in a little rougher shape. But if I use a little side light from the Perron, and I don't mean that to be a cheap plug of the Perron, but I love this flashlight, but that side light can illuminate the face so I can tell exactly what it is, which is nice. And I cannot see a date at the bottom, at least right now, but maybe later with a better cleaning, I'll be able to get more detail off that too. The back is a little bit rougher. I can see the 1 cent in the middle, and I can see part of the wreath going around. This coin was pretty deep down. The water table is kind of high, so it does corrode a lot more than the other matron that was shallower and didn't sit in that water table depth. But either way, another incredible coin, another 200-year-old coin, and maybe when I clean it later, it'll look just as purty as the last one. Super cool find though. Let me go show Dougie and see what else we can get out of this place. Well, we're still doing way out in the front of the house. I don't know if this is going to be as good, but I got a good tone here. A little bouncy. Got some good depth to it. Not sure what this is going to be, but I'm certainly going to dig it up. Well, I don't know what it is yet. I cut the plug and flipped it over. It's still down there, so I thought maybe we would try to fish it out together. Not easy to do it one hand. Right there. All right. It's out. Up. Looks like it's a, I think it's a wheat penny. Yeah, I can see Abe Lincoln. At that depth, it's got to be a wheat penny. Yep, I can see 1 cent coming through. Well, not quite as dramatic as the large cent I had, but I will look for a date on it because I do need some of those S&D mint marks for the wheat penny challenge. Maybe I'll get lucky, but it's still pretty cool find. Keep marching on. All right, we swung around to the back of the house. We're going to try back here. They said a little bit of fill dirt was put in over here, but not all back here. So we're going to try our luck. Just came back from lunch and Charlie's got the first find back here. And he said he's got an old knife of some sort.
It rang up at 49.50.
Wow, that's really high for the legend.
That is, but look at look.
Is there a oh?
It's a big knife.
It sure is.
Farmer.
That's nice.
That could tell a story, I bet. All the hay they probably cut with it.
It almost feels like, Charlie, this would open up. It's not budging, but I only have one hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, look how shiny. I mean,
yeah.
It's very rare you get any shininess on the blade.
I don't know if that's what they call a buck knife years ago, or I don't know.
And
I guess not.
Well,
Bone,
I thought a
bone
buck,
there?
I don't know if it's bone. Rich is on his way up. He would know.
Oh, okay.
It sure has the color of bone, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
But I don't know. But
Well, it was my first signal behind the house here, and
well, it's a
it
good
rang up
find,
nice
Charlie.
and high.
The
Yeah.
homeowner actually made soup for all of us. How nice is that?
I know, it's sweet. That's
Now,
really good.
I know I'm trying to lose 10 pounds, and I know you don't want me, but Joe's going to gobble it up. So super nice family that would
That's
even.
why I brought Joe with us.
Yeah, Joe eats all the food. All right, Doug's got a good signal in the back of the house, he said. I'm going to swing over it and
About
see if it's.
6 inches down.
Let me see. Where is it? Right there?
Yeah.
Oh. That does sound good, Doug. Is it oh, it's small. Doug, this could be your silver coin of the day, if not a large cent. Very good possibility.
Pretty high. It's the highest number I got is 54, 55.
It is deep too, Doug.
It's what?
It's deep.
Yeah. Like 6 inches?
Yeah, I'm showing about the same, 6 to 8. I'm just going to watch because it sounds good. I think something good's going to come out.
Oh, I thought I saw something there.
Oh, so did I, Charlie.
Where's your pinpointer, Doug, to know where it is so you don't accidentally hit it?
I think I just moved it.
Here, Doug. Go ahead.
Oh, he moved it.
you definitely moved it, Charlie.
Oh, there it is.
Oh. What is it?
Is that it?
Suspense. It's killing me.
Is it in there?
Nope. Another Scoopy Doo.
Get a big scoop, Doug.
Oh, what's that? Is that a pocket watch? Pocket watch.
Same thing Charlie had in the front yard.
Wow.
All right.
We were hoping for a copper, but it's a pocket watch, and it looks like you got at least the back cover.
He's got everything besides the front and back.
I was hoping for a big copper,
Yeah.
but hey.
You got a big copper pocket watch. It did sound good. Yeah, another pocket watch. Second one of the day.
Wow.
Well, hey, nice find. I know you wanted a coin, but
Yep.
you know, sometimes people would hide their gold coins inside the pocket watch. So
Look at that.
look at that.
Look
Matching
at that.
set.
His and hers.
Yep.
Or hers and hers.
Joe's gonna find the man's one.
Yeah.
Different.
Nice find, fellas.
All right.
I gotta find the culprit, Joe. Joe's got a good find. While he was waiting for me, an acorn fell out of one of the trees. And where'd it hit you?
Right in the back.
In the back? It's better than the head.
Here, bounce over here.
Some of these will knock you out cold. Oh, I thought it was one of those big walnut ones.
Acorn hit me right in the back.
We're filming.
I thought it was one of those giant walnuts that I used to mark my copper, like one of those big suckers. But Joe's got to find in the backyard. Oh, it's another musket ball. It's similar to mine, Joe.
Yep.
Mine I already gave to the homeowner, so I don't have it to compare sizes. But it's about the same size as mine, and yours has an even whiter patina. So yours, you know, might be the same age, if not older. And these are going back hundreds of years. Well, hey, this is a good start to this backyard. I was worried that the fill dirt may have covered
That's my
stuff
first
up,
hole
Joe.
back here.
Really?
Yep, first hole.
Well, even if a little bit of fill was brought in near the house, these trees are older than the fill dirt, so I can't imagine they would have put fill around the trees.
Nope,
So,
I'll work around that.
Yeah, let's get started. And this building is on top of where the old outhouse was. So we'll try around and see what treasures we can find in the old backyard. All right, Dougie's got the first one here. We've been finding a ton of wheat pennies in this backyard. I guess about maybe 8 or 9. And I said someone's going to get a 10 or a 25 times multiplier. And Doug got it, Joe. I saw him pop it out of the hole somewhere around here.
Over here.
Oh, right there. There it is. Definitely a silver dime.
Dougie.
All right, Doug, let's hope for something old. Yeah. Let's hope for at least a barber. Not that you wouldn't take.
How about a Carson City seeded?
Yeah, I guess we'll shoot for the stars. How about a flowing hair Disney?
Oh, it's a Merc.
I can't even see it.
But it is silver.
It is silver.
Yes.
No question. Well, Merc only came in one.
What's it? Was it 1916?
It wasn't Mercury.
The 16D is the one you
D.
would want. I didn't even see it yet. I can't even tell if it's a Merc. I'm going to spray it, Doug.
Yeah, go ahead.
QuarterHoarder water. New sticker too, Doug.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
You wore that other one out, didn't you?
Now for years I had it.
Maybe 1916
D.
D.
There it is.
Looks like it's in good
Oh, it's in
shape.
pretty good shape,
Look at
no
that.
question.
It's shiny.
Look at that. It's beautiful.
Looks like she's
Last
from
time I heard
California.
somebody say that on Raiders of the Lost
Is that
Ark,
good, Doug? My finger hurts now.
he got eaten.
My finger hurts from spraying so much.
Oh, look at the
got-
phosphorus. No, it's a.
I don't have my super glasses on. I have
Here
the
you go.
medium ones on.
Oh, okay.
I think it says 43, Doug.
43.
I got to get
okay.
the good
you
glasses
go.
on. Your other one was a 50, so you're
Yeah.
getting back into
It
the
is
centuries.
indeed a 43.
I don't know, that's a war dime.
Yeah, it's a war dime.
Yeah, it's a war
yes.
dime, yeah.
And they made them a silver
Yeah, they made them silver for the war.
with no mint mark.
That would have bought a can of, what are those crackers they ate during the war, Charlie? Those hard, what are they called? No, there was a hard cracker. They called it
That
like
was
hard,
the Civil War.
hardtack. Yeah,
Civil War.
hardtack. Oh, is it? All right. Well, I wasn't in either one of them, so
Wrong cracker, wrong war.
I wasn't able to make either one of them. That's a nice find, Doug. We'll clean up. We'll look for a mint mark. What the heck?
I looked.
Oh, no mint mark?
No mint
All right, then. You won't see it again.
I won't.
Good job. All right, Rich Van Winkle just got here. And Joe, I predicted when Rich gets here, he's going to find like 12 buttons in the first 20 minutes. He's just, I don't know how, he just gets so good at finding things.
It's not a button.
It's not, but I saw it. It's even cooler than a button in its own unique way. Look at that. It is some sort of a printer's
Nine.
press lion for like maybe a newspaper or something. It's thick block, and that's how the lettering was too. That is super cool, Rich. It's very rare to find them at a house unless it was like an old printer's house. You know what I mean? Like, what would this be doing at a random person's house?
Right.
Were
And
you
my
near
my
the
two
dump?
guesses would be ink or leather. You would actually hammer that in.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, they did have a
True.
carriage
But that
house
was
here.
pretty sharp, like leather. With
Yeah,
the,
sharp
Yeah,
edges.
see the sharp edges?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's amazing, Rich. That might even be better than like a flat button. Something you don't see very often.
Yeah.
Awesome find, brother.
Thanks.
That's my line.
That's my line now.
Well, the video is getting kind of long. I'm going to cut it off here. I'll come back again next week for the conclusion of this 1750s house, and then we go right into the next property. What an incredible detecting season it's been. So I hope you guys tune in next week, and we'll kick off the winter season. And of course, if you guys need a metal detector, pinpointer, sand scoop, anything hobby related, you can always shoot me an email, QuarterHoarder, yahoo.com. Just let me know where you live and what your budget is and what the terrain's like where you plan on swinging. I'll help you pick out the best machine for your budget so you can get out and find some of the incredible things like we do every single week. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. It's a hobby of champions. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting, and I will see you on the next one. Later.